Hold everything, because the drama between Blueface and Chrisean Rock just took a turn nobody could have predicted. For months, fans assumed the chaos between them had already reached its peak. The fights, the baby drama, the constant social media feuds. But Blueface just took things to a whole new level, leaving the internet stunned. Instead of simply arguing with Chrisean or throwing shade online, he reportedly joined forces with others in what insiders are calling a full-on operation against her. And the most shocking part? He allegedly left their son, Little Jr., completely out of the picture while openly flaunting a brand new relationship with another man. Blueface is facing heavy backlash after being accused of abandoning Chrisean Rock and their baby to flaunt a rumored new boyfriend, and the internet is in chaos. Fans are calling it the ultimate betrayal, with supporters of Chrisean flooding timelines in outrage, painting Blueface as the villain of the year. The speculation about this alleged new man is spiraling so wildly that no one knows what to believe anymore. But here's the thing, this is not just another celebrity breakup gone wrong. It feels like war. Blueface's latest moves did not just embarrass Chrisean, they might have wrecked his entire image for good. And the so-called receipts, leaked messages, insider whispers, and behind-the-scenes drama are even uglier than anyone expected. To understand how we got here, you have to rewind the story. Blueface turning on Chrisean and leaving baby Jr. behind for a rumored boyfriend is not just messy gossip, it is the climax of years of chaos finally reaching its breaking point. From day one, their relationship was a train wreck in slow motion. Blueface, the West Coast rapper famous for his offbeat flow and even wilder antics, has always lived off controversy, viral fights, strange interviews, non-stop drama. But Chrisean was a whole different storm. She was not just his girlfriend, she was a force of nature. Fiercely loyal, fiery, and willing to go to war for him every single time, Chrisean was his ride or die. But that devotion came with destruction, and now, the whole thing has blown apart for the world to see. The chaos never stopped, public blow-ups, explosive fights, and tearful breakdowns live-streamed for the world to see. Fans watched in disbelief as Chrisean tattooed Blueface's face across her body, only for the two to end up in violent street altercations days later. Even in the middle of public humiliation, Chrisean clung to her love for him, swearing it was real, no matter how messy it got. When she gave birth to Jr., many thought the drama might finally settle. Parenthood, they hoped, would push Blueface to step up, to be present, to change. But instead, things spiraled further out of control. Almost immediately after Jr.'s arrival, rumors swirled of Blueface cheating, sneaking around, and disrespecting Chrisean while she was still recovering and learning motherhood. Screenshots leaked. Videos surfaced. Each time, Chrisean went live crying, threatening to leave, only to fall right back into his chaos. Fans called it toxic. Others called it tragic. But everyone could see it was breaking her down piece by piece. And then things shifted. Blueface didn't just cheat, he got bolder, colder. He mocked her online, ridiculed her as a mother, even questioned her parenting for millions to see. He started teaming up with critics, family members, other women, creating a public smear campaign designed to humiliate her. And just when everyone thought it could not get worse, the story took a sharp, shocking turn. Because this time, it wasn't about another woman, a fling, or some messy side chick. The whispers claimed Blueface's attention had shifted somewhere nobody saw coming, and it sent the internet into complete chaos. Allegations about a mystery man began spreading like wildfire. Screenshots surfaced. Supposed DMs leaked. Even blurry photos hit the internet, Blueface spotted with an unfamiliar male companion, the two looking far closer than just casual friends. At first, fans brushed it off as trolling, another desperate ploy for attention. Fake news, they said. A setup, nothing more. But as the so-called receipts kept stacking up, dismissing the rumors became harder and harder. And then came the part that truly stung, claims that Blueface had completely left baby Jr. out of the picture. While Chrisean posted tender photos with her son, Blueface was allegedly being seen everywhere with this new man. The contrast was brutal, a single mother holding it all together while the father chased chaos and headlines. This was no ordinary scandal. To fans, it felt like betrayal at the deepest level. And soon the real question surfaced. Had Blueface truly abandoned both Chrisean and Junior? Was this whole public gang-up not just cruelty, but a calculated move to tarnish her image while he built an entirely new narrative for himself? The stage had been set for months, years of chaos, betrayals, and public humiliation all building to this moment. Now, the internet is demanding answers. Because if Blueface really left Chrisean and baby Junior behind for a brand new boyfriend, this is not just another headline about a toxic relationship. This could be the final collapse of a family, the ultimate humiliation in what was already one of hip-hop's messiest love stories. But here is where the story twists even deeper. The leaked clips, the whispers from insiders, the growing pile of receipts, all of it paints a picture uglier than anyone imagined. For weeks, fans had noticed Blueface growing colder toward Chrisean online, dropping subliminal jabs and tweets, and even liking posts that mocked her as a mother. Then came the night that changed everything. It started on a live stream, Blueface surrounded by his closest friends, laughing, drinking, cracking jokes like always. At first, it seemed like typical Blueface chaos. But then someone brought up Chrisean's name. And instead of defending the mother of his child, he smirked and said, "Man, she ain't built for this life no more. She's soft now. All she do is cry about that baby." The group erupted in laughter. One friend piled on, saying she thinks she a star, but she just another girl that got played and blew. Blueface did not shut it down. He co-signed the mockery. He let it roll on. The clip spread across the internet within hours. Fans were horrified. This was not just shade, it was public humiliation, with Blueface himself encouraging the pile-on against the woman who once defended him at all costs. This was not just disrespect, it was a full-on ambush, a calculated move to tear her down in front of the world. But then came the twist no one saw coming. As the internet was still reeling from the live stream clip, grainy photos began circulating. Blueface was not with another woman this time. No, he was pictured looking far too cozy with a man. At first, people dismissed it as trolling, but then came the screenshots, private DMs allegedly showing heart emojis, late-night meetups hinted at, and even audio where Blueface could be heard bragging, "I can finally live how I want." The internet lost its mind. Was Blueface really leaving Chrisean for a boyfriend? Had one of hip-hop's most toxic love stories just taken the wildest turn in history? Chrisean's response was immediate and raw. She went live on Instagram, baby Junior in her arms, tears streaming down her face. "I'm not even mad he got a man," she said through sobs. "I'm mad he left our son like he don't even matter, like Junior don't exist to him." Her words hit like a punch to the gut. Fans flooded the comments with sympathy while others dragged Blueface for humiliating her and allegedly abandoning his child. The clip of Chrisean rocking Junior while crying spread across TikTok within hours, sparking a firestorm. But here's the kicker, insiders claim none of this was accidental. According to one source, Blueface had been pulling away from Chrisean for months, quietly building a new life with his alleged boyfriend while deliberately using social media to paint Chrisean as the villain. The plan? Make the world turn on her so he could leave with his image intact. But the plan backfired spectacularly. Instead of destroying Chrisean's reputation, Blueface ended up setting fire to his own. Within hours, hashtags like #BluefaceExposed and #JusticeForJunior were trending across every platform. The story went global in hours. Memes blew up timelines everywhere. One viral edit plastered Blueface's face onto the Brokeback Mountain poster, captioned, "From Thosiana to Boyana." Another showed Chrisean holding Junior, overlaid with the words, "She got the baby. He got the boyfriend." Even other artists joined the conversation. Lil Bui tweeted, "Ain't no way Blueface left his BMN baby for that, keeping it wild and real." 50 Cent chimed in, reposting the photos with laughing emojis and writing, "You cannot make this up." But the most painful reactions came from fans. Those who had once defended Blueface now turned on him, branding him a coward for abandoning his child while chasing clout with a new partner. On TikTok, a viral stitch paired clips of Chrisean sobbing and Junior babbling in the background with footage of Blueface partying, ending with the caption, "This isn't a storyline. This is abandonment." And just when the chaos seemed maxed out, another leak surfaced. Screenshots allegedly showed Blueface's new boyfriend boasting to friends. She thought she had him forever. But he's with me now. The betrayal wasn't just about moving on, it was allegedly about mocking Chrisean, turning her pain into entertainment. The fallout was pure pandemonium. Fans demanded Blueface be cancelled, while supporters rallied behind Chrisean and Junior harder than ever, turning this scandal into a full-blown cultural reckoning. Junior, the innocent child stuck in the middle, became an unwilling centerpiece in what might be one of hip-hop's messiest scandals yet. But the plot thickens. Insiders hint that Chrisean is far from finished. Rumor has it she is sitting on a trove of evidence, her own set of receipts, that could make Blueface's new boyfriend reveal seem almost mild in comparison. If she decides to drop them, Blueface could lose more than fans. He could lose his entire standing. The internet was already in chaos after allegations surfaced that Blueface had ganged up on Chrisean, publicly humiliated her, and allegedly abandoned baby Junior while flaunting a shocking new romance. Just when people thought the scandal had peaked, it took another explosive turn. Anonymous Twitter accounts began sharing screenshots of group chats from Blueface and his inner circle. In these alleged messages, he supposedly mocked Chrisean mercilessly, calling her washed up and reducing her to a single mom chasing fame. Even worse, he allegedly bragged about skipping milestones for Junior, writing, "That's her kid, not mine. I'm living free now." Fans erupted. Hashtags like #deadbeatblueface and #justiceforjunior trended worldwide as TikTok duets flooded timelines with viewers shouting, "You do not leave your baby. You do not humiliate the mother of your child." Then came the video that shook the internet. Grainy, shaky, but unmistakable footage showed Blueface holding hands with a man outside a Los Angeles nightclub. Paparazzi swarmed, and when asked if he was replacing Chrisean, he smirked. "She replaced herself. I upgraded." Boom. That single moment flipped the narrative. Fans who once criticized Chrisean for being emotional now rallied behind her. Memes erupted, including Blueface photoshopped onto wedding cakes with captions like, "From Thosiana to Boy Tiana." Adding fuel to the fire, Blueface's own mother, Kalisa, went live on Instagram, allegedly confirming the rumors. "I've been telling y'all my son ain't built to be a family man. He left that girl and the baby for clout. Y'all just now catching up." Her words struck hard. If true, this was not just a scandal. It was the dismantling of Blueface's entire reputation in real time, and the story does not end there. Whispers continue that Chrisean has her own arsenal of receipts ready to drop. According to insider blogs, she allegedly holds screenshots of Blueface pleading with her to stay just weeks before he flaunted his new relationship. The stakes have never been higher, and the internet is bracing for the next bombshell. Another rumor surfaced, claiming Chrisean had recorded intense phone conversations in which Blueface allegedly admitted he could not handle fatherhood and wanted out completely. Then came the twist nobody expected. A purportedly leaked contract appeared online, supposedly showing Blueface signing a deal with a streaming platform for a reality series centered on his new relationship, while casting Chrisean as the bitter ex. If authentic, this revealed that his betrayal was not just personal, it was a strategic, monetized move, a coldly calculated plan to profit from chaos regardless of the cost. Fans erupted in outrage. One viral TikTok summed it up succinctly. He did not merely leave Chrisean. He did not merely abandon Junior. He commodified their pain, and that, they said, was truly malicious. Celebrities joined the conversation. Cardi B tweeted and deleted a cryptic warning, "Sometimes you think you upgrading, but really you just downgrading your soul." Summer Walker added her voice on Instagram, "Never respect a man who disrespects the mother of his child." Even 50 Cent chimed in, "Damn homie, you willed in this." The cliffhanger that has fans holding their breath revolves around Chrisean's next move. Insiders claim she is preparing a sit-down, bombshell tell-all interview. According to reports, She intends to reveal everything from the group chat screenshots to the alleged phone calls, showing the betrayal that broke her heart once and for all. Should that interview drop, Blueface's reputation will not simply trend, it could collapse entirely. Meanwhile, the nightclub footage of Blueface holding hands with his alleged new boyfriend ignited the internet. Twitter threads multiplied by the second, TikTok edits flooded feeds, and Instagram lives became battlegrounds. Even mainstream media covered it, calling it one of the most shocking twists in hip-hop relationship drama. Almost instantly, two camps emerged, one condemning Blueface for publicly humiliating Chrisean and abandoning Junior, and the other waiting to see if he would respond with his own narrative or be consumed entirely by Chrisean's revelations. The controversy split the internet in two. One side claimed Blueface was simply living his truth. The other argued he had abandoned loyalty and love. Social media lit up. A viral tweet summed it up: Blueface didn't upgrade. He downgraded from a queen to chaos. Another defender fired back: he don't owe nobody an explanation. If he happy, let him be. The replies spiraled into an endless storm of fire emojis, insults, and heated arguments that stretched for miles. TikTok erupted next. Thousands of creators stitched together Chrisean's tearful live stream with the nightclub footage of Blueface, captioning it, "This is pain versus pride." Others recreated the leaked group chats, mocking his alleged texts and painting him as cowardly. One particularly viral split-screen TikTok showed Chrisean cradling Junior while Blueface laughed at the club. Its caption read, "She's raising life. He's wasting it." That video racked up 25 million views in under 48 hours. Instagram was equally relentless. Fan pages compiled collages highlighting Chrisean's loyalty over the years, her tattoos, sacrifices, and emotional struggles, juxtaposed against Blueface's recent actions. Celebrities joined the conversation. Summer Walker dropped prayer emojis under a photo of Chrisean and Junior. Tamar Braxton wrote, "That girl deserves peace." Meek Mill reposted the nightclub clip with a face bomb emoji, captioning it, "Ain't no way he left the baby for this." Mainstream outlets also jumped in. TMZ ran the headline, "Blueface abandons Chrisean and Junior, spotted with new boyfriend." The Shade Room shared Chrisean's full live stream, drawing millions of comments demanding justice. Rolling Stone published a think piece titled "Toxic Love in the Spotlight: The Blueface, Chrisean Saga." Even CNN ran a segment framing it as a story shaking hip-hop and social media culture alike. Reactions weren't just public, they were internal. Industry insiders began picking sides. Bowie Baz went live, shouting, "Man, Blueface tripping. You can't clown your BM like that and leave your baby. That's lame." Others argued he was simply doing what he felt necessary. The split fueled even more debate. Fan pages rallied around Chrisean, dubbing her a survivor and single mother warrior, warning her not to fall for Blueface again, with captions like, "Protect Chrisean at all costs." Then came an unexpected celebrity curveball. Chris Brown, notorious for his own messy past, posted a cryptic Instagram story, "Crazy how tables turn." Fans immediately speculated whether he was shading Blueface or defending him. The ambiguity only fueled the fire. Meanwhile, ordinary fans mobilized, circulating a petition titled "Support Chrisean Rock and Baby Junior, Hold Blueface Accountable," turning the scandal into a full-blown cultural debate. In just 2 days, the online petition had surged past 100,000 signatures. Twitter Spaces transformed into virtual support circles, with fans crying, venting, and rallying around Chrisean. One tearful caller said, "We watched her give everything to him, and he gave nothing back. Now he's gone, and she's left raising their son alone. That's not love, that's cruelty." Clips from the session went viral, sparking hashtags like #StandWithChrisean and #JusticeForJunior. Even brands began reacting. A clothing company rumored to be collaborating with Blueface scrubbed his name from their website, and a nightclub promoter canceled an upcoming event he was booked for, citing reputational concerns. The message was clear. The fallout was not just emotional, it was financial. Chrisean didn't stay silent either. In a cryptic tweet, she wrote, "You left me. You left your son. but you won't leave this earth without the truth coming out. The post quickly racked up over 1 million likes, with fans begging her to release her evidence, and that's where the cliffhanger comes in. Behind all the memes, fan wars, and viral clips, one fact stands out. Chrissy Rock is holding real receipts, evidence capable of exposing Blueface not just as a toxic partner, but as a manipulative liar whose public image may have been carefully constructed smoke and mirrors. Insiders whisper she is preparing to go public, possibly with a sit-down interview or a full tell-all that could flip the narrative entirely. Blueface is on the defensive. Chrisean holds the ammo. And Baby Jr., caught in the crossfire, remains the innocent symbol of what is truly at stake. Just when fans thought the scandal had peaked, the saga detonated again, this time with an even more shocking twist. The nightclub clip and boyfriend rumors weren't the ultimate revelation. The real explosion came from what insiders are calling the Chrisean files. According to whispers from blogs and friends of friends, Chrisean has been sitting on a mountain of receipts for months. Screenshots, voice memos, bank records, even private DMs allegedly showing Blueface admitting things he never wanted the world to see. When the boyfriend rumors went viral, sources claim Chrisean began leaking subtle hints to let Blueface know she wasn't bluffing. The first bombshell? A screenshot of Blueface texting late at night, "I can't do this dad thing, Rock. I'm not built for it. Don't expect me to change." Fans were horrified. The image spread on Twitter with the caption, "He abandoned Junior," with a text. The second bomb was even more damning. A short audio clip surfaced, allegedly recorded during an argument, with a voice resembling Blueface admitting, "I only clown you online 'cause it makes me money. The world loves watching you cry." The clip went viral instantly, with fans calling it the most heartless confession they had ever heard. Then came the ultimate twist. A blurry PDF leaked to a blog, claimed to be a draft contract for a reality series starring Blueface and his alleged new boyfriend, titled Breaking Free, Blueface Unchained. If authentic, it meant everything. The gang-ups, the abandonment, the boyfriend reveal was not just personal chaos. It was content, a calculated storyline designed to generate clout and revenue regardless of the damage done. Fans erupted in outrage, accusing him of turning Chrisean's pain and Junior's innocence into props for attention. One viral tweet read, "He left his son for ratings. He left Chrisean for a storyline. This isn't love. This is exploitation." And yet, Chrisean hasn't even gone full nuclear yet. She has teased, hinted, and dropped breadcrumbs, but insiders claim the real bombshells are being saved for a sit-down interview that could not only shatter Blueface's image, but potentially end his career. Blueface's career, and the carefully crafted narrative he has sold for years, now hangs by a thread. And for the first time in this explosive saga, he has gone completely silent. No clapbacks, no trolling, no tweets, just an eerie quiet that speaks volumes. But in this story, silence does not signal peace, it signals fear. The world now holds its breath. Will Chrisean Rock finally release the rest of the so-called Chrisean files and bring Blueface crashing down once and for all? Will he attempt to spin this disaster into yet another reality show, cashing in on the chaos he created? Or is there another twist lurking, one no one sees coming? History has shown that this saga never truly ends. It just reloads, and the next move will determine everything. Pause for a moment and consider it. Blueface allegedly abandoned his own child, publicly humiliated Chrisean, and may now be chasing clout with a new boyfriend storyline. If all of this is accurate, hip-hop is not just witnessing a scandal, it is watching a real-time meltdown unfold before its eyes, and yet, the story is far from over. If the Chrisean files are authentic, then everything we have seen, the nightclub clip, the DMs, the boyfriend reveal, may only be the prelude. The true bombshell could be sitting on her phone right now, ready to detonate at any moment. Should she release it, Blueface won't just face Twitter trolls, he could be fighting to save what is left of his career, his public image, and possibly even his reputation in the wider industry. Now it is time to weigh in. Do you believe Blueface actually left Junior behind for a whole new boyfriend? Is the leaked reality show contract real, or just another planted rumor by messy blogs? And most importantly, should Chrisean unleash the full receipts now or wait for the perfect moment? The debate is only heating up, and insiders are already whispering about another major celebrity stepping into the chaos. Someone powerful enough to flip this entire narrative on its head. When that bomb drops, you will want to be the first to know. So, stay alert. The next chapter in the Blueface, Chrisean saga promises to be darker, wilder, and more shocking than anything we have seen so far. This chaos is far from over. And trust me, the fallout is only getting started.